junior paleontologist, and traveling through time seeking prehistoric animals can be easier than one might think, believe it or not. The New Mexico Museum of Natural History is offering some summer programs to make it happen. Here with more on all their summer camps is the museum's educator, Heather McCurdy. I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we were talking, well, Kristen was chit-chatting, we were chit-chatting over here about some interesting camps you guys have in store. So tell me about some of them.
We do. Actually, just this next week, we have Dinosaur Detectives coming up for our little guys, and they get to learn all about the prehistoric animals, including dinosaurs, of course, that lived in New Mexico. We also have Mission Possible as one of our new camps for the older campers, and they get to explore different parts of the museum every day. So one day is paleontology, one day is space sciences, another day is technology. They really get to have kind of a little taste of everything that we have going on at our museum.
That's pretty cool. I like that. And we were talking, you guys also have some space camps. You guys started what, last year?
We did. We started adding some space camps in last year, and we've continued adding a few more. We're really happy at our museum because we actually have scientists that work in the fields. And so we have a NASA specialist who is a Mars rover specialist that comes and talks to the kids about what we've been doing on Mars and what we're going to do on Mars. And so a lot to offer for the kids.
What is it like for the kids when they get to meet, some of these experts for the first time?
They're really excited. And I mean, of course, it's exciting for us too. And so I had a little kid last week, and his dad came in and said, we had to go home and Google Dr. Larry Crumpler. And he said, oh, yeah, because our son just kept telling us about this very famous man he got to meet. But when we asked him what he got to do, he said, well, I don't know, but he's really famous.
He's really famous, and we need to look him up now.
So they knew that it was something exciting for them.
So tell me, if I have a kiddo at home that's wanting to learn about dinosaurs, what can the camp that you guys are offering now, what would they be doing?
For the little kids camps, Dinosaur Detectives, those are kids going into kindergarten or first grade. They come either in the morning or in the afternoon. It's just a half-day camp for the little guys. And they learn about paleontology. They get to have real fossils that they get to look at. This one happens to be a T-Rex vertebrae from our collections.
Oh, wow.
That's part of our education collections that they get to look at. They also often get to talk to our paleontologists there at the museum. And every day is a different time period of New Mexico, so Triassic all the way through the Ice Age.
Okay, so and they get to look at a lot of different fossils,
lot of different,
right?
Every single day we have different specimens for them to look at, different activities. They sing songs. We have dig boxes where they get to pretend like they're paleontologists. Lots of fun stuff.
Possibly a first here on KRQE this morning. What do you got with you?
This is always a favorite for the little kids. So this is a coprolite, which is fossilized poo. And
on TV here.
Yeah. We, every single child that comes in picks it up. The first thing they do is smell it. So we explain that it's mineralized, it's no longer squishy, it's no longer smelly, that it's fossilized, but we can learn a lot from fossilized poo.
Does it kind of, weird them out a little bit to touch it at first?
It depends on the age. Up until like 8, not at all.
No,
once from like 8 to 12, sometimes they're a little hesitant, but no, the little guys, not at all.
That's definitely a first for us here. So let's talk about the space camps. What can they expect?
For our space camps, again, they get to speak to some of our experts there at the museum. They also get to do a lot of activities. We talk about radar and how we look at Venus.
Okay.
We talk about Mars and what the composition of the dirt on Mars is and how much it's like New Mexico. We even have an activity where we show pictures of New Mexico and pictures of Mars, and they have to guess which is which, and a lot of times they're wrong because we look so much like Mars. Okay. And also in the older kids camps, they get to go launch rockets.
Oh, so that's super cool.
Okay,
so there's something really for everybody, right?
There is.
Give us details on how parents at home can find out more about the camps.
All of our information is on the website. And for registration, if you want to register for next week's classes, you'll have to contact the museum directly. But for any of the classes past next week, registration is available through brown paper tickets, which is, again, linked through our website. And all of the class information and the prices and everything is on our website.
Okay, and there's still spots available?
There are still spots available in most classes. There are a few classes that have filled up, but we also keep a waiting list just in case.
So call in right now.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Great stuff.
Thank you.
If you want more information, we'll post a link on our website, krqe.com. We'll be right back.